के स्वामी, ये नैया की पतवार तुमको है अर्पण। नहीं पास अपने है देने के काबिल, दाता विधाता को क्या दे सकेंगे। किए तूने हम पर है एहसान इतने, कि जीवन भी देकर चुका ना सकेंगे, कि जीवन भी देकर चुका ना सकेंगे। ये मैंपन मेरापन, ये कखपन, ये जीवन, ये संकल्प हर बोल अर्पण है धड़कन। तू आश विश्वास बल है भरोसा, तू बाब संसार साकार सपना। अगर टूटती सांस काम आए तेरे, अहो भाग्य जीवन बने धन्य अपना। यही एक अरमा है दिल में हमारे, कि हम में दिखे तू बने सदर्पण। प्राणों के प्यारे बाबा हमारे, तुझे तेरा सब कुछ समर्पण समर्पण। जीवन के दाता, सांसों के स्वामी, ये नैया की पतवार तुमको है अर्पण। जीवन के दाता, सांसों के स्वामी, ये नैया की पतवार तुमको है अर्पण।
Om Shanti. Today we are reading the Murli. The revised course of the date of the Murli is 13th February 2003. The title of the Murli is that at the present time, reveal your merciful and bestower form. So in today's Murli, Baba is trying to say what are the signs of the bestower and how they can be cooperative in during this present time to the other souls. Babda has seen the children have very good enthusiasm in service also. He is also pleased to see the double foreigners who are doing the double task. And all the Brahmins are self-sovereign and carefree emperors. Baba has also spoken to the other groups like Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh, the engineers and scientists group, the transport wings, and also how Gujarat has taken a good lead in Bab Dada's special service. Om Shanti. Let's begin the Murli. Today, the Father, the bestower of blessings, is seeing his children who are bestower of knowledge, bestower of power, and bestower of virtues and messengers of God. Each child has become a master bestower and is making effort from his heart to bring souls close to the Father. There are many types of souls in the world. Some souls wants the nectar of knowledge, while some souls want power and virtue. Whereas you children constantly have all treasure. So being a Brahmin soul, we have received all the treasure from the Bap Dada. And that is why when we have received this treasure, we would like to share with the other souls also. You are those who fulfill the desires of all souls day by day. Because the time of the completion is coming close, souls are now looking for some new support. Because the time of completion is coming close, souls are now looking for some new support. Therefore, you souls have become instruments to give souls a new support. So we Brahmin souls have become instruments to support the other souls who are in distress, upset, or sad. Bap Dada is pleased to see the zeal and enthusiasm of you children. On the one hand, there is a need, and on the other hand, there is zeal and enthusiasm. At a time of need, even one drop is very important. So when a person is very thirsty and when he never finds the water, and when he finds the water, a drop of water also quenches thirst. The same way, we are the drop of water who quench the thirst of the needy soul. So at this time, there's importance of the drop you give, of the message you give, the message of love, peace. The present time is a time for the form of all of you children to be revealed as merciful bestowers. The present time is a time for the form of all of you children to be revealed as merciful bestowers. Even in your eternal form, you Brahmin souls have the sanskars of bestowers. This is why in the picture of the Kalpa tree, you are shown among the roots of the tree for everything which is the tree through the roots. As we know, the roots nourishes the tree. The same way we Brahmins nourishes the other souls who are there in the Kalpa tree. The meaning of your original deity form of Devta, the deity, the bestower, is one who gives. Your form in the middle period is the image of being worthy of worship. Even in the middle period, you are bestowers who give blessings through your worthy of worship form. You are the bestowers who give good wishes and blessings. So we can see the idol images even now also. We give good wishes and blessings to the souls who come to us. The special form of you souls is that of a bestower. The bestowers are always the giver of good wishes and blessings. So, even now, you have become God's messengers and are spreading the message of the Father's revelation. Therefore, let each Brahmin child check, do the original and the eternal sanskars of a bestower constantly remain in your life in an emerge form? So we need to check whether our sanskars, the eternal sanskars, still remain in our life, but that also in emerge form. So let's see what is the sign of the soul. The sign of the souls who have the sanskars of a bestower are they never have even the slightest thought that only if someone gives to them will they give, or they will do something only if someone else does it. No, they are constantly an open treasure store. So, Babdada was looking at the sanskars of a bestower of all the children everywhere. What would he have seen? So, what Baba would have seen in this? That it is number wise. Is it not? Never have the thought If this is like this, then I will also do this. So those who have the sanskars of a bestover automatically receive cooperation from everywhere, not only from souls, but even nature becomes cooperative according to the time. It is a subtle account that when someone becomes a bestover, the fruit of that charity is that soul easily receives cooperation and success at the right time. So when we are bestowers, we easily receive the cooperation whenever we need at the right time. Therefore, always keep the sanskars of a bestover in an emerged form. Always keep the sanskars of a bestover in an emerged form. In the account of charity, you receive tenfold fruit for one. So anything, whatever you do, the good wishes or blessings or help, you receive 10 times of that. So note how much you accumulated throughout the day in your account of charity your words, thoughts, relationships, and the connection as a charitable soul. So this is our checking point, how we are becoming bestowers. So let's check throughout the day and how much we have accumulated throughout the day. Even by serving to the mind, you accumulate in the account of charity. You can accumulate in your account of charity by bringing happiness to weak souls through your words, by making distressed souls aware of their honor, by putting zeal and enthusiasm into disheartened souls through your words, and enabling souls in relationship or the connection with you to experience the color of your elevated company. So when you become the best doer, they can see through your words, actions, thoughts. The other soul can also remain happy because they see the face your reveals the Father's message. You accumulate so much charity in this birth that you eat the fruit of that charity for half the cycle, that is half the kalpa. And for the other half cycle, you liberate sinful souls from their sins to the atmosphere created by your non living images, that is, worthy worship idols. You become purifiers. Therefore, Bapdada continues to look at every child's account of charity that has accumulated. Seeing the zeal and enthusiasm of the children for service, Bapdada is pleased. Why Bapdada is pleased? Because the majority of children have very good enthusiasm for service. Everyone is putting plans of service into a practical form in their own way. So everybody is trying to do strategies to bring other souls close to Baba. Bab Dada is congratulating you all for this from his heart. You are doing well and will continue to do well. The best thing of all is that everyone's thoughts and time have become busy in this. So by being in service, we have become busy. Everyone has the aim to serve everywhere so that all the complaints definitely have to end. So all the complaints made by the other soul has to be end. Dadi says that there has to be 900,000. If 100,000 comes at 3 to 4 places, then what would happen? You are already 600,000. And so you need 300,000 more. However, you are giving the message to so many in this land and abroad. Babdata has heard that you have very good enthusiasm. You are having very good programs there also. Are you not? Each place has its own method, but everyone has enthusiasm for service. So let alone 900,000, you only have to increase the number by 300,000, and that is not a big thing. Is it a big thing? No. Gujarat is the first one to take the initiative. That is good. How many centers are there in Gujarat? Somebody has said that 200 centers and 1,000 sub-centers. If 10 were to come from each center, how many would that be? It is the same in Delhi, Bombay, Madras. They are flying in Madras. There is also Calcutta, Hyderabad, the foreign lands. 300,000 is not a big thing. Is it a big thing? Baba is asking teachers. Teachers speak. Is it a big thing? So there will be 900,000. Won't there? You are not waving your hands for this. The Pandavas are waving their hands. The thoughts of Brahmins filled with determinations have a lot of power. If Brahmins have determination, then what is not possible? Everything would be accomplished. We can make impossible into possible, yes? So simply let your yoga take the form of powerful flames. Jwalamukhi yoga we need to take up. So when your yoga takes on the form of powerful flames, souls will automatically follow the powerful flames. Because when they receive the light, they will be able to see the path. You are having yoga now, but it has to take on the form of powerful flames. Zeal and enthusiasm for service is increasing very well, but you now have to underline yoga for it to take on the form of powerful flames. Your drishti should have such a sparkle that others definitely experience something or another through your drishti. Bap Dada liked the method of service that people abroad did, of the call of time, because it was the urgency of the call of time to bring peace abroad. The bringing of a small gathering close. Every center in every zone is doing their individual service. But now create a gathering of all the professions, engineers, scientists, doctors, and so and so. Bab Dada had told you that service spreads everywhere. So now select a gathering of worthy souls who will come close from those who have seen, who have been served everywhere. Then, from time to time, continue to bring that gathering close. Enable their zeal and enthusiasm for service to increase. So give them support to increase the service. Bab Dada sees that there are such souls, but that they are not receiving sustenance in a powerful way collectively. Bab Dada sees that there are such souls, but that they are not receiving sustenance in a powerful way collectively. They are receiving sustenance individually according to their capacity. And that is the reason we are all number wise. In a gathering, they can have enthusiasm when they see one another. If that one can do this, then I can also do it. I will also do it. Therefore, there is enthusiasm. Bab Dada now wants to see the practical collective form of service. Bab Dada is pleased to see that each one of you is making very good effort to serve your professions. your areas, your zones, and your centers. Now, bring some of those in front of Baba. The enthusiasm of the householders also reaches Bab Dada. Bab Dada is also pleased to see the double foreigners doing a double task of living at home and making effort in service and on themselves. Seeing the atmosphere abroad at the present time, you Brahmin souls are not afraid, are you? You are not worrying about what will happen tomorrow, are you? Tomorrow, it will be good. It is good, and anything that happens will be good. जो हो रहा है अच्छा ही हो रहा है. To the extent that there is upheaval in the world, to that extent the stage of you Brahmin souls will remain unshakable. Isn't it? Whatever the situation or fluctuation comes, we Brahmin souls will remain unshakable. Is it like this? Are you double foreigners shaking? Are you unshakable? Are you unshakable? You are not fluctuating, are you? Those who are unshakable, raise your hands. You are unshakable. What if something happens tomorrow? You will still be unshakable, will you not? What will happen? Nothing will happen. You Brahmins have the canopy of God's protection over you. When something is waterproof, then no matter how much water comes, because it is waterproof, you remain waterproof. In the same way, no matter how much upheaval there is, the Brahmin soul are constantly proof, that is waterproof, under the canopy of God's protection. So we don't have to worry about tomorrow, what is going to happen. You are carefree emperor, Befikr Badshah, are you not? Or are you a little worried about what will happen? No. Carefree. Be a self-sovereign, be a carefree emperor, and remain set on the unshakable and immovable seat. Swarajya Adhikari and Befikr Badshah, and remain in the set of unshakable and immovable seat. Don't get off the seat. To become upset means that you are not set on the seat. For this is why you become upset. Those who are set on their seat cannot become upset even in their dreams. Now Baba is talking to mothers. What do you mothers think? Do you know how to set yourself and seat on the seat? There is not a fluctuation, is there? Mothers are always worried and have tensions of their family. So there isn't fluctuation, is there? Baba is combined with you. Since the Almighty authority is combined with you, why should you be afraid? If you consider yourself to be alone, there would be fluctuation. But if you remain combined with Shiv Baba, then no matter how much fluctuation there is, you would remain unshakable. Is this right? Mothers, are you all right? You are combined, are you not? You are not alone, are you? It is a father's responsibility. If you are set on the seat, it is a father's responsibility. If you become upset, it is your responsibility. So, if you continue to give souls a drop through a message, you will remain stable in the form of a bestower. And you will continue to receive power as a fruit of the charity for being a bestower. Whilst walking and moving around, let that always be in the emerge form, the awareness of being a soul, the one who makes others act, and that those physical senses are your workers that do the work. Don't think I'm a soul anyway. Don't be careless of being that. Let this be in your awareness in an emerged form. It is there in the merged form. However, when it is in the emerged form, you have that intoxication, happiness, and controlling power. You also enjoy yourself. Why? Just as a king keeps all his workers under his control and makes them work according to his orders, in the same way, when you have the awareness of the soul as Karavanhar, one who gets things done to others, then all your physical senses will remain in order. They will not come under Maya's order. They will remain under your order. So always keep yourself in the emerged form. Otherwise, Maya sees that the soul who is making others do everything has become careless. And so Maya begins to give orders. Sometimes the power of your mind and sometimes the power of your mouth moves under the orders of Maya. Therefore, constantly make your physical senses work under your orders. Don't say, I didn't want it to happen, but it happened. Only that which you want should happen. Only if you fill yourselves with the sanskars of self-sovereign from now, will you be able to rule the kingdom there. अगर आप सर्व स्वराज्य अधिकार बनेंगे तभी तो विश्व अधिकारी बनेंगे. So never get off the seat of being a self-sovereign if your physical senses are under your orders. Then all the powers will remain under your orders. Whatever the power you need at a particular time will present itself at that time. It should not be that you order the power of tolerance to come and it comes when the task has been accomplished. Every power should be ready according to your orders because each power is a gift from God. We have received this power from God. Therefore, God's gift has become something that belongs to you. So you can use anything that belongs to you as you like and whenever you like. In this way, all of those powers will remain under your orders. All your physical senses will remain under your order. This is known as being a self-sovereign, a master almighty authority. Are the Pandavas like this? You are masters, almighty authorities, and also self-sovereign. Don't say that it just came out of your mouth. Who ordered it to emerge like that? I didn't want to look at it, but I looked at it. I didn't want to do it, but it happened. So according to whose orders does this happen? Would you call this having a right or being controlled? So become someone who has a right and not someone who is controlled. Acha, all of you have arrived here. This gathering is so lovely. The father also loves the gathering of the children. At least you have a chance to meet your family. You can at least tell someone that you have seen your extended family. You are given all facilities in Madhuban. And we have all have experienced when we are in Madhuban. So you are given all facilities in Madhuban. Are you not? Did you get water? You are getting water. Are you not? Eating, sleeping, meeting, you are getting everything. Bab Dada says, just as all of you are very happy in Madhuban, in the same way, always remain happy and content. Those who have not visited Madhuban should visit Madhuban when they have opportunity to go over there. So Baba says you are spiritual roses. Look everywhere. All of you are spiritual roses. and roses in bloom, not wilted. You are not wilted, you are roses in bloom. Therefore, always remain fortunate and cheerful. Anyone who sees your face should ask you what you have received because you look so happy. Each one's face should give the father's introduction. Just as a picture gives an introduction, in the same way, your face should give the father's introduction that you have found the father. Acha, is everything okay? Those from abroad have also arrived here. Do you like it? Yeah, do you not? To Mohini Bain of the New York. At least you have been saved from having to hear about the upheaval. I think this upheaval is about the Iraq war during 2003. It was taken place in America. It is good that all of you have come together. You did very well in coming here together. Acha. It's turn of double foreigners. You have double intoxication. Do you not? You have so much intoxication that your heart says, if anyone is this, then it is we double foreigners who are this. You have double intoxication of being self sovereign and of the one who have a right to the world. You have double intoxication, do you not? Even Bap Dada likes this. If there are not any double foreigners in a group, it doesn't feel good. So whenever there's a meeting in Madhuban, double foreigners are always there because Baba looks for the world factors also. Baba is a father of the world, and so those from the world have to be here as well. All are required. There isn't any splendor, even if the mothers are not here, even if there aren't any Pandavas, the splendor is reduced. Just look, if a center doesn't have any Pandavas, but only mothers, would you like it? And if there are very only Pandavas and no Shaktis, then too the centers wouldn't have that beauty. Both are needed. Children are also needed. Children say, why is our name not mentioned? There is the splendor of the children too. This time it was the turn of Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh to serve. It is good. This too is a chance to come close. Otherwise, when you come in your group, you don't get a chance to meet Dadi specially. But when you come for service, you also especially meet the Dadis. Acha, those from Maharashtra, stand up. There are many arms of Maharashtra. So just as you have the name of Maharashtra, you are great. Great means Maha in number two. Bap Dada has heard that even Maharashtra is taking this chance to bring the souls near to Father. Acha, if just this many centers do this, then the 300,000 needed will be complete. Maharashtra is doing this, Gujarat is doing this, Punjab is also doing this, having a gathering of 100,000. Other places are also doing this. So 300,000 is not a big thing. Will you complete the figure up to 300,000? Will Punjab do this? Gujarat will also do this. Other places are also doing this. When next season comes, Bap Dada should receive the good news that there are now 900,000 Brahmins. Is this okay? Will you be able to do this? Now there are only 900,000, but we have to reach 9 crores. Acha, at the beginning of the golden age, there will be 900,000 souls who will come down in Satyug. So, would they increase by the silver age or would they not increase at all? Because some souls will come in the silver age also. Therefore, we need many souls. Therefore, you have to prepare them. Do you not? Very good. Maharashtra are those who are always stable in an elevated stage. Acha, It's turn of Bhopal. There's growth in Bhopal too. So, how many will Bhopal add to the 300,000? Somebody says 50,000. Congratulations, very good. It is not a big thing. You are a world benefactor, and so why should you not benefit at least 50,000? It will happen. You have taken a very good chance, and this is why you have become chancellors. There are mothers and also Pandavas. Very good. You should always move forward in taking a chance. Take a chance in good things, not in something wrong. Bhopal has also been a good instrument from the beginning. Bab Dada is congratulating every zone. Congratulations and constantly continue to grow. Acha, transport wing. Very good. Those of the transport department will make everyone fly higher than the planes, will you not? Planes only go so high, but you will make souls fly up to Parandam. You have the transport to take them on a tour of all three worlds. It is good that you have created groups of different professions. Each profession maintains very good zeal and enthusiasm to awaken those of their own profession. You also raise. The Pandavas showed Bab Dada a scene. What was that? Baba saw the scene of Shantivan. A table was set up for each profession, and those of each profession were racing with one another. We will go ahead, we will go ahead. Bab Dada especially saw on TV how you have decorated the tables, etc. It is good. You have good zeal and enthusiasm. However, don't compete, but you may definitely raise. Those from the transport department those from transport department also have good zeal and enthusiasm. You must have made some new plans. It is good. And Bab Dada is also pleased. Engineers and scientists doing. Scientists and engineers, you must have made many plans. Make such plans that the buildings of establishment become ready very quickly. Just as science is now moving, just as science is now moving very fast nowadays, only then will destruction take place. The building of establishment should be prepared very quickly. Engineers as well as scientists can do this. Now create a plan of a fast speed. You just give drishti and the world changes through your drishti. It has to happen like that. At the end, your 1 second's drishti will perform wonders. You won't have to labor. Create such a new invention. It is good. The service of the different wing is happening anyway. Acha, because we'll require the scientists and engineers in Satyug also to build the palaces. Gujarat has taken a good leap. A special program is being held in Gujarat on 23rd February for a gathering of 1 lakh. It was taken place in Ahmedabad. Teachers and Pandavas of Gujarat, stand up. Only a few have come. They are making preparations. It is good. Now everyone will follow Gujarat. Sing one another, others will also continue to become enthusiastic. Acha, sit down. You have been, you have had very good courage. Bab Dada is giving congratulations in advance to Gujarat for having courage. Acha, now in a second, become an incorporeal soul and absorb in the love and remembrance of the incorporeal Father. Baba is conducting this drill. Become an incorporeal soul and absorb in the love and remembrance of the incorporeal Father. To all the self-sovereign everywhere, to the unshakable and immovable soul who remain constantly set on the seat of a detached observer, to the merciful souls who constantly maintain the awareness of being a bestower and who bestow on everyone knowledge, power, virtue, to the elevated soul who constantly show the image of the Father through their face, to the children who are spiritual roses and who constantly remain happy and fortunate. Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. From we spiritual children, love, remembrance to Bab Dada and namaste. Bab Dada is speaking to Dadis. The flames of the destruction will only become forceful through this volcanic fire. Programs are being made and then they begin to think about it. With yoga, the sins will be absolved and the burden of sinful action will burn. And through service, the account of charity will accumulate. So, you are accumulating the account of charity. However, only with the fire of yoga, not with ordinary yoga, will the burden of the sanskars of the past burns. अगर ज्वालामुखी योग रहेगी तभी पुराने संस्कार जल जाएंगे. At the moment you have you, but it isn't the volcanic fire through which sins can be burned. This is why they are destroyed for a short time, but they then emerge again. Also, just look at Ravan. He's killed and burned, and his bones are thrown away in the water. Everything has to be completely incinerated, means to be burnt off. The sanskars of the past, weak sanskars, should all be completely incinerated. They are not yet burned. They are killed but not yet burned. So they come back to life after dying. The world will be transformed through the transformation of the sanskars. And the game of sanskars is now taking place. Sanskars emerge in between every now and again. All name and traces has to be destroyed. The transformation of sanskars is a matter to be specially underlined because the sanskars are not transformed. There are also waste thoughts. There is a time waste and wasteful loss incurred. There is a time wasted and wasteful loss incurred. This has to happen. Someone said, time makes you do it and it will happen through your own efforts. Both together will make it happen. Time and your own effort will make it happen. The Maharaj, great dance of the harmonizing of sanskars is remembered. The memorial of the Maharaj is the memorial of the great dance of harmonizing sanskars. Just the Ras now have taken place because the Maharaj has not yet taken place. Why doesn't the Maharaj takes place? It isn't underlined. There isn't that determination. There are various type of carelessness. Because there is no determination, the Maharaj of sanskars has not yet taken place. Acha, all of you are fine. Are you not? Bab Dada speaking to Dadiji, that is Prakashmani. Was the checking all right? Everything is fine? It has to be fine. Nevertheless, we are moving along with very well and will continue to do so. Everyone's blessings are making you move along. Seeing the age of your bodies, everyone is happy. You are doing so much and you are moving all along so well. And you have to move along. It is fixed that you have to move along. Acha, Om Shanti. We shall stop here and for a moment we can have a silence and then we can share the points of the Murli. It's time to unmute ourselves and share the points of the Murli.
Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. Very nice, Murli. Today, the point for me to remember is just as the roots nourishes the trees, in the same way, we Brahmin souls need to nourish the other souls. We need to nourish the other souls by bestowing, by becoming a bestower of knowledge, bestower of virtues, bestower of power, good wishes, and blessings. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. The takeaway point for me is when Baba talks about self sovereignty, and for me, it's a checking point that how much in my thoughts also I have been able to become self sovereign, and that's something that she'll be working more on. Thank you.
Yes, Purvaben, very well said. Yes, Lataben.
Om Shanti, Baba says this is the time where we have to accumulate all the treasures, whatever we have to accumulate for the entire Kalpa. So we have to do as much as charity for this half the cycle so that we can sit and eat the fruit of it for the other half of the cycle. So every moment is very important in accumulating our charity account. And then one more point which Baba says is at this time we are under the canopy of Baba. So whatever situation comes, whatever upheaval comes, we should be unshakable and immovable. So that we should be like a waterproof. So whatever water comes and disturbs us also, we should not be influenced by it. We should be unshakable in all the situation, because we are under the canopy of Baba, so we should not be fluctuated. Om Shanti.
Yes, we are seated on the Baba's heart throne, so we should not be unshakable. Thank you, Lataben.
Om Shanti.
So Baba is preparing us for the times that are going to come. And before creation, what comes is destruction. Only then something new can be created. So this destruction is not something that is going to pull you down. When you prepare yourself, when you get ready, what Baba is counting on each one of us is to maintain the stability. And as we move ahead, not only to serve our own selves, but before we serve others, make sure that we are ready, not to be disturbed, not to be shaken. And as Baba calls all of us bestowers, it is a responsibility that Baba is giving us, that get ready. Practice operating from soul consciousness rather than operating from attachments. Because the moment you get attached, you're going to shake. So that doesn't mean that it doesn't make a difference to you, that you have to kill your emotions, but you separate yourself from that situation and only see it as someone who's there to contribute in that situation. And the way to do that is through the regular lessons, what Baba is teaching us, and the practice of it in our day-to-day lives as we are passing through each day. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Vimeshbhai. Also, I noticed that whatever the ending is there is always a new beginning. So let your old sanskars go off and adopt the new sanskar. Yes, somebody else would like to say?
Very sweet Om Shanti to all. Sister, actually, beautiful point from the Murli. Those who are sit on seat cannot be upset. So if we are on our seat, it's Father's responsibility. And if we are not sit on our seat, it's our responsibility. That is very beautiful point. And today I'll carry on this point with me on my workplace. And one beautiful title Baba has given, Spiritual Roses in Bloom. We children are spiritual roses in bloom. So we have to be happy and keep this thing in our mind. Thank you, sister.
Thank you, Madhuben.
Om Shanti. Point that Baba makes in today's Murli is about being a giver. And take home for me is being an unconditional giver. When there is a space of giving, then there is never a thought as to how the other person is going to be taking it or working around what I'm giving. So unconditional giver is a point for me to take home. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Raki Ben. I personally feel that being Father, being the bestower of blessings, but I, being master of bestowers of knowledge, power, virtues, and messengers. I've come here of God's message as a messenger to reveal the Father. That is my takeaway point, that I am the messenger of the God, and people need me. I need to help and take care of them. Om Shanti. Hope everyone is done with their sharings, then we can move towards meditation. Raki Ben,
Yeah, me Ben.
can we play the music?
Sure.
Om Shanti. Relax yourself and be seated in a seat. Today, I choose to be the most beautiful version of myself inside and out. I am powerful and I can achieve anything I set my mind to. When I remain in combined form with Shiv Baba, no matter how much fluctuation there is, I remain unshakable. The eternal sanskars of mind of a bestower constantly remain in me in an immersed form. Being God's messenger, I spread the message of Father's revelation on this globe. Being a self-sovereign and master almighty authority, all physical senses are under my control. I, the soul, revealing my merciful and the pastoral form at this present time, and give support to all the soul who needs it and make them powerful. I am light. I am a peaceful soul. Thank you, Shiv Baba. Thank you. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Thank you, everyone.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Have a
Thank you,
wonderful
Om
day.
Shanti.
See you tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti. Thank you all.